where news comes first. WECT News begins now with breaking news.
And we start this morning with breaking news, tense moments near downtown Wilmington.
A car crash and a few minutes later, gunfire, and our crews were on the scene when it happened. Carolina in the morning, Stacy Pino live right now from the 10th and Dock Street areas near the downtown Wilmington area. Stacy, what all happened? Do you know what happened here?
Good morning, Kim and Bob. It was a very intense scene from what we're told. There was a crash that happened, and like you said, a few minutes later, gunshots broke out. Our crews were on scene, and they said they actually had to be forced to the ground for safety. I want to kind of give you a live look. This is actually an hour ago, right where I'm standing. This is where the car was flipped over. I'm going to show you on the ground. You can see what's left is here just a little bit of glass, and it looks like a little bit of rock sediment to maybe soak up some of that oil that maybe had leaked out. But this was definitely a very intense scene. It happened right around 1:30 in the morning. We can show you some of that scene video. Very intense out here. This is at the intersection of Dock Street, right where the theater now is, Dock and 10th Street. We do know that one person was taken to the hospital. We do not know the extent of their injuries. The building does not appear to be damaged, so that's definitely good news for some theater now. We do know also that power lines were knocked down and Duke Energy was on scene. And while all that was happening and our crews were out here gathering video, shots rang out in the area. Our crews were still on scene. You're looking at some of the cell phone video that they shot while laying on the ground, stomachs to the ground, still on scene, trying to gather some video to alert everyone what is going on. They said they had to lay on the ground, and this area was on lockdown for about 30 minutes. Our WECT's news operation manager Gabe Ross tells us those were definitely some intense moments.
As we're conversing, the next thing that happens is just a quick pop, pop, pop. Almost sounded like fireworks. And from there, I heard an officer yell, "Get down." And so we both just immediately laid flat on our stomachs and were there for probably a good 20 minutes.
So we know two things happened out here. There was a crash, and then a few minutes later, shots were fired. Officials have not told us if those two have any kind of connection. We do have a call out to the officers that were on scene. So definitely stay with us here on Carolina in the Morning. We'll be sure to bring you the latest details as soon as we learn them. Back to you.